I'm Ivan Sokolov, and this is my DVD for a chess base on Caro-Kann. I have done already a lot of DVDs for chess base. This DVD on a Caro-Kann starts from the position that you see. As you see, this is advanced variation of a Caro-Kann. Advanced variation of a Caro-Kann, so what we have is Caro-Kann is one of the openings that you do not have, that you have positions which are not connected to each other. What I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say, for example, these Caro-Kann positions that are coming from advanced variation are not connected, I don't know, to knight c3 line when you kind of take, or is not connected to knight f3, d5, knight c3 lines. You just all get completely different set of positions unconnected. So what I have done in this particular DVD is to have advanced variation. So it starts from this particular position. I have tried to offer different kind of plans, predominantly to inspire a white player as to how to combat the Caro-Kann. I did the best I could to provide information up to my knowledge that is also going to be objective information, so to benefit black players as well. But mostly to inspire white players, because Caro-Kann is opening where it is difficult to find advantage. Maybe it doesn't exist. And tables can also easily turn because it is very sound opening and played by many famous players. In this advanced variation, I have explored on all the sensible ideas for white. The move which is played most in a theory nowadays is a move knight f3. This sort of slow variation. And I do have a number of games showing a basic plans into these knight f3 lines. I also did explore c4 variation, which was played even by Magnus Carlsen versus Vladimir Fedoseev in a FIDE World Cup some years ago. Then also we have h4 lines, h5, c4, and inclusion of those variations. I did explore also h4, h5, bishop d3 lines. On h4, h6 move was a move of Botvinnik, played versus Stahl in a World Championship matches. However, nowadays with the modern engine, it is, let's say, not popular any longer. I did pick up a game where actually Kramnik beat Leko in that important game in a match in Brissago, World Championship match that helped Kramnik save title because of winning that game in the last round game. But h6 is nowadays disappeared from tournament practice. h5 is move which is mainly played. I analyzed also some sidelines like knight d2, which is not stupid line at all. It was played by Anish Giri a couple of times. Bishop e3 line also. And of course, I analyzed extensively the most aggressive line, which is knight c3. Whereafter e6, which is a mostly played moves, there are some sidelines like queen b6, for example, played by Kasparov and Karpov as white, as a black, with main aim to avoid the chess theory. Or a6, also played by Morozevich, with the main aim to avoid the theory. e6 is mostly played, g4, bishop g6, knight e2. And I have analyzed these positions extensively. This is not opening DVD. This is middle game DVD. So I try to show in all these games the important plans, but I also did provide opening information to the best of my knowledge in DVD and in PGN that is downloadable together with the DVD. And here I have analyzed on 3 main options for black. Well, one is least play, which is move bishop e7. Other one is knight e7, which is a move favored by Anatoly Karpov in many games. And finally, c5, hitting white center immediately, which in my opinion maybe should be considered the main move. I expect this direct variation to get popularity in the coming years. Why? Because first of all, based on the material which I did show, it is easy to go wrong. Tactical skills are very important. Many games which I did show are games of Alexei Shirov, who has fantastic result with the white on a white side of Caro-Kann playing those aggressive lines. Nowadays we have that with the help of computer preparation in these kind of positions where it is the game is decided by the fraction of a tempo, preparation plays a role. Calculation, ability to attack, tactical skills, tactically gifted players are going to excel in these kind of lines and to make a fantastic score. I expect actually a younger generation of players who are daring to take risks and who love dynamic tactical play, like Gukesh, Abdusattarov, Verigaishi. I would not be surprised at all if this line becomes their main weapon versus Caro-Kann. But if you study this DVD, study the PGN, and put some decent amount of work yourself using this DVD as a fantastic study tool and a starting tool, and using PGN as a starting tool to explore on the variation further, using, of course, being helped by artificial intelligence, I'm sure that you would make fantastic results.